Welcome back. If you are just tuning in and missed the previous segment of MWR Life on Air, you can find it as well as past episodes at youtube.com/FortCampbell101. My next guest is someone I work very closely with on the MWR Family, Single Soldier, and Retiree Life magazines. I'm so happy to have you on the show, CydDe.
Thanks, Tara. I'm glad to be here.
We have great content in September's magazines this month, so why don't you fill us in on what we have to look forward to?
Well, in the September issue, we have a nice article about our outdoor recreation, hunting and fishing. You know, we have some of the best hunting and fishing areas in Middle Tennessee.
Now, I haven't been hunting here, but I have been fishing, and it's been absolutely beautiful every time I've gone. So I look forward to hearing or reading the hunting article.
It is. It's very. I was surprised how far away people come just to hunt and fish here.
Well, I think Mike Gorham, the director of outdoor recreation, contributed that article, and he's a wealth of resources.
Yes, he is.
So what else do we have in there?
Well, we have some recipes, German recipes for Oktoberfest, and I did get to try the one that you made. It was yummy.
That was I will have to give a big shout out to my neighbor, Gisela Childress. We call her Oma because she is a German grandmother. I finally have, after 10 years, her German potato salad recipe. So I am thrilled that she was able to contribute this month.
It was very nice of her to do that. We have an article from CYSS, Child, Youth, and School Services, about their 4-H program. And we have Celebrate 9 and 30. Those are quirky facts about September. It's an article from William Corlew. He writes for us fairly often, and he writes the best articles. And one of the things about September is that it's the only month that can be abbreviated with either 3 letters or 4.
Now, I love William's sense of humor, and I look forward to reading his contributions every month.
We also have some information about October's Eagle Challenge Fitness Tour event, which is in Clarksville. It's the Go Commando.
Well, and I had Carolyn Altman from Hopkinsville YMCA as my guest on the show a little bit earlier, so you can find out about the September's event, Trot for Troops. Registration is available for Go Commando on our website.
There should be a link on our website on the ECFT page.
And I would definitely say register early because this event always fills up quickly.
It is. It's a large event. We have a great article from the Education Center for those who are college-bound, and an article about Clarksville's Riverfest. It is the 26th Riverfest they've had.
Well, and that's a long time that we've done, or that Clarksville has done this activity, which has started as a small event, and I recently learned has morphed into what it is now. And Phil Vassar is the headliner this year, so it's really exciting to see him.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be good.
So what else do we have in there?
Healthy Habits by Shar talks about whether you should hire a personal trainer. Is it for you? And she gives some very good tips on why a personal trainer would be good for you. Our Keeping It Together article this month is on the Estrada family, and we talk about how they haven't let language barrier affect their lives here.
Well, and the Estradas are probably familiar faces for many of our viewers because they come to almost all of our activities and events. And so when we got the article about them from Jessica, correct?
Yes.
As soon as I saw the pictures, I was like, oh, I know who this family is. So that's nice to see.
And Men's Trends is another article we have. It's a great article on how men should maybe update their wardrobe a little bit, not just stick with jeans and T-shirts, but something nicer, particularly if they want to go out to a nice area or get back into the dating scene.
Well, and I think specialist Josh Charles is the model for this article, correct?
I believe he is, and I think the picture was very flattering.
I do as well. It's nice to see Josh out of uniform.
Yes. We have an article about our BOSS volunteers. We highlight 3 volunteers, BOSS volunteers, and the things that they do to help the BOSS program and give back to the local community.
I think it's nice. The BOSS program is active in the volunteering world, and it's nice for these soldiers to get recognized in that way.
It is.
All right, so that's what we have in store for the Family and the Single Soldier magazines, and we definitely want people to pick up the Retiree magazines.
Oh, definitely. If you haven't requested that we mail it to you, we will have copies out at the Retiree Appreciation Day and some other places around town.
The magazines aren't the only place where you can get information.
No. We have so many different ways that you can get information here in Fort Campbell. We have a Facebook page, and that would be facebook.com/Fort Campbell MWR. We that is the place that has the most up-to-date information because it's so easy to update. It's instant. We have a text club and we don't blow your phone up with dozens of texts. You might get a text every 2 or 3 weeks. But it's very easy to join, and all you do is text the letters MWR to the number 68683, and you'll get a bounce back message that says you've registered. It's the only way you'll get an invitation to be in a VIP tent when we have a large event is if you're a text club member.
That, I think, is a big plus to join in the text club. But the easiest way for somebody to get information, and it's pushed directly to their email. Why don't you tell us about that? Because I'll just have to put out there that you are a primary person for our Facebook page. You're the one who seeks out all the answers to the questions that we get.
Well, I try, but you help me.
A little bit, but it's mostly you, I will have to say that. But you also create the e-news, which is a great newsletter that goes out once a week. Why don't you fill us in on what is in e-news?
Well, e-news, it goes out, I send it out every Thursday morning, and I highlight 4 to 5 things that are coming up within the next few days. But within the body of e-news, there is every press release that has been approved. So I don't send out a press release until I have an approved flyer and an approved press release. But once the press release is approved, that goes into the e-news. So a lot of times, if you're signed up for e-news, you're going to get that information sooner than it's going to go out to other areas.
I think that's a great way to stay on top of upcoming events and activities. But I guess the biggest thing that we want people to know is that we want our viewers and our customers to get information the way they want to receive it.
If you like your information in an email, sign up for e-news. If you like to get it on Facebook, make sure that you've liked us on Facebook, become one of the fans. And if you really want it some other way, send us a Facebook private message as a suggestion. You never know.
Well, and of course, if you want to talk to a live person, you can always call our public relations office as well.
That's right. Or walk up to the window during the hours that they're open, because Tina would love to talk to you and give you information.
Well, thank you, Cindy, for coming out and talking to us about the magazines and the wealth of resources where we can get additional information. And I look forward to having you back as a guest.
Anytime. I love being here. Thank you.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back after the break. Fort Campbell MWR is serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians with quality of life events and activities.
For more information, visit our website at fortcampbellmwr.com.
Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/FortCampbellMWR.
Pick up a copy of the MWR Family, Single Soldier, or Retiree Life magazines.
Join our text club by texting the letters MWR to 68683.
Watch MWR Life on air on Charter Channel 6 at 6 p.m. nightly, Fort Campbell's Channel 9 at 12 noon and 4 p.m., or anytime at youtube.com/FortCampbell101.
Listen to Fort Campbell Fridays at 8 o'clock on 1400 AM or at 8:30 on 105.1 FM every Friday morning. You can also listen to Talk with Tara every Friday from 10 to noon on 1400 AM.
Call our 24-hour recorded information line at 270-798-3172. Fort Campbell MWR.
Serving soldiers,
families,
retirees,
and civilians.
Hit the links for an enjoyable round of golf at Fort Campbell MWR's Cole Park Golf Course. The 18-hole championship course will challenge all levels of golfers, from beginners to advanced players. Stop by the fully equipped pro shop for equipment and apparel by companies like Titleist and TaylorMade. Cole Park Golf Course, your premier golf destination. For more information, call 270-798-4906. Fort Campbell MWR, serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians.
Welcome back, and thank you for staying tuned to MWR Life on Air. If you would like more information on family and MWR events and activities, you can check out our website and our Facebook page, or pick up the latest copy of the MWR Family, Single Soldier, or Retiree Life magazines. You can call our 24-hour recorded information line, join our text club by texting the letters MWR to 68683, and you can listen to our radio programs on 1400 AM at 8 a.m. or 105.1 FM at 8:30 on Friday mornings. The program is also rebroadcast on Fridays at 12:30 p.m. on 1400 AM. You can listen to my radio program, Talk with Tara, every Friday at 10 a.m. on 1400 AM, and Airstrike with Sergeant Joe Padula at 1 p.m. Download the Winamp or the Shoutcast apps to listen to the broadcast on your phone. To receive weekly information to your inbox, go to fortcampbellmwr.com and click on the MWR eNews icon. This will take you to the MWR eNews registration page. You'll start receiving the electronic newsletter the following week. I'm Tara Goodson. Thank you for watching MWR Life on Air. We're supporting soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians with quality of life events and activities. We are your network of services. See you next week.
Hi, Janine Samuels here to remind you that another exciting season of Operation Rising Star will soon begin at an Army garrison near you. All DoD service members and their family members over 18 are eligible to compete. So log on to oprisingstar.com and begin your journey on Operation Rising Star.
Looking for a unique gift for that special someone? Fort Campbell's MWR Engraving Etc. can personalize awards, plaques, trophies, and specialty gifts to show your appreciation in a memorable way. They accept walk-in requests as well as orders via fax or email. Engraving Etc. is located inside the Gannett Arts and Crafts Center next to Wilson Theater. For more information and price quotes, please call 270-798-0171. Fort Campbell MWR, serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians.
Looking for a fun, competitive way to spend time with friends and meet new people? Fort Campbell MWR Paintball is the place for you. It's a fun and thrilling place to stay active and have an awesome time with your friends. They have everything you need to start paintballing off right, even if you've never paintballed before. They have 3 fields of various sizes, and you can play such games as speedball, capture the flag, deathmatch, and much, much more. It's an excellent place for birthday parties or any other special event. For more information, call 270-956-3118. Fort Campbell MWR, serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians.
Hit the links for an enjoyable round of golf at Fort Campbell MWR's Cole Park Golf Course. The 18-hole championship course will challenge all levels of golfers, from beginners to advanced players. Stop by the fully equipped pro shop for equipment and apparel by companies like Titleist and TaylorMade. Cole Park Golf Course, your premier golf destination. For more information, call 270-798-4906. Fort Campbell MWR, serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians.
Craving a big lunch for a small price? Then come to the Doghouse, Fort Campbell MWR's only restaurant on Campbell Army Airfield. For less than $5, try our famous footlong hot dogs, such as the New York Dog, Coney Dog, Carolina Dog, Chicago Dog, and our signature one-of-a-kind Macho Dog, topped with chili, cheese, tomatoes, peppers, onions, jalapenos, and coleslaw. Check out our sandwiches, fried specialties, and other delicious items. The Doghouse, your fast and tasty lunch stop. Fort Campbell MWR, serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians.